Hi, this is Sandra. I'm here again with another recipe, and this recipe is so simple, so easy, so quick. I want to share this with you. This is what I call a patty, a cake, a fish cake, a crab cake. Any seafood that you want to use, you can use in this recipe. But I'm using cod. I'm using cod and whiting pan trout because cod has a tendency to have a light taste, and I like to add some other fish with it. So I like to use pan trout. It has a little stronger fish taste than cod do, and to give it a little robust flavor when you cook it. So what we're going to use is some onion, some green bell pepper, celery, red bell pepper, 2 eggs, a hamburger bun, half a hamburger bun, lemon pepper, breadcrumbs, Mexican chili powder. Now I use Old Bay sometimes, Old Bay season, but it's not as bust than the chili powder. Try it. You'll see what I'm talking about. It has the flavor because in New Orleans they do use chili powder in some of their dishes. And I decided to use chili powder in this dish because it's more robust. Okay, we're going to need the cod. And it's about 4 ounces of cod and maybe about an ounce and a half, maybe half an ounce of cod. Pan trout. What we're going to do first is going to use a Yes, indeed. We're going to use this right here. We're going to use a processor to process the everything so it could be real nice and flaky inside the patty, instead of the cake patty. Okay, first we're going to do is do the bread. We'll be right back. Our processor, we want our our bread to be crummy, so it to be flaky inside the cake, the fish cake. These are perfect crumbs. Perfect. So that you can use these. Perfect. Next, we're getting ready to add our vegetables into the processor. Just like this. Maybe a little at a time because we don't know how it will be able to chop them real good. But we'll do a little at a time. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to add the rest of them inside the hopper. Just like that. And I think we have it just right, y'all. Okay. I'll be right back. Now we have our fish in. We'll punch it and make it very flaky, not mushy. Okay? Perfect. This is very perfect the way you want it. Just like that. Right? Right. That's the way it goes. All right, we got everything in the bowl. The crumbs, the vegetables, and what we're going to do now is add garlic. I love garlic in mine. And we're going to add our season. We'll be right back. All right, we got our 2 beaten eggs. We got a teaspoon of lemon pepper season. And we have a teaspoon of chili powder season. Now, you can add as much as you want. If you want to add another season, you can. You can add any more spices. Like, I'm going to add some peppercino in mine. That's dry pepper flakes. So I'm going to add that in mine to give it a little heat to it. And that's it. We're going to blend this together. And we're going to put it in the refrigerator for about 24 hours. And we'll cook our cake patties. And we'll be right back. Blend together and have a good combination when we get ready to fry these fish patties. Okay? You dust them with the flour, very gentle, and we're going to add them to olive oil or butter or a light cooking oil. We just got them out the refrigerator and they are delicious. Fish patties are cooking very gentle. I dust them with flour. Now you can dust them with corn meal, or you can dust them with breadcrumbs. But I decided to use flour because it makes them look so good and crusty. And then to turn them over so you can see what they look like. I'm proud of our fish cakes. They turn out real good. Now, like I said, you can make any seafood cake, fish cake that you want. Shellfish cake, fish cake, whatever. I gave you a simple recipe that you try, and it is delicious. I'll be right back with a simple sauce to go on top of it. All right, here's my simple sauce of gravy to go over the fish patties. You saute some garlic, onions, and bell peppers, and you're gonna add some cream of cherry soup, just like that. You're gonna blend it together, just like that. Get it all blended. Make sure it's blended. All the vegetables, the garlic, the onions, and the bell peppers. Now you put any ingredients you want, and I always tell you that, right? Okay. Now we're gonna add milk. Add the milk to it. Make it creamy, just like this. Make it creamy and delicious. Keep blending till it gets all bubbly. Add more milk if you need it. If you want it creamier, you add more milk. Just cream of celery soup. How often do you use cream of celery soup? Hardly no one hardly use cream of celery soup. Taste it. It's delicious. It's delicious. I'm gonna add a little bit more milk. I want it kind of thinner. You can add any season you want. Dill, basil, rosemary, oregano, whatever you like. You put it in there. That's what you do. Now you might have to just get a little spoonful and see if you like it before you add it to the whole batch. Now I'm going to add some parsley flakes. Now look at how pretty that is. That's getting beautiful in there. Cut down the heat. Add some parsley flakes. Just like that. Parsley flakes makes a big difference. And stir it in. I like that. And you got the gravy. Like I said, if you want it thicker or thinner, you add more milk to make it the gravy you want. This is I'm going to tell you how to eat it, and thank you for coming to my channel and look at these simple recipes that you can make home without having the same stuff all the time to eat. This fish cake is delicious. I want you to know this has this celery gravy on top of the fish cake, and it is marvelous. I'd like you to try this wonderful dish. It tastes good.